Hello friends, have you ever thought that your thoughts determine the direction of your life? In this new year of 2025, why not give your thoughts a new energy, a new direction? Today, I am going to take you on a journey where you will recognize the power of your thoughts and feel how positivity can completely change your life. We all have ups and downs in life. Sometimes we give up, but sometimes we can't. We think that maybe our fate is such, but is it true? Is our fate already decided? The power of positive thinking. The book teaches us that our thoughts write our fate. Positive thinking is not magic. It is a habit, a mindset that slowly changes your heart and mind. When you think, "I can do this," a power is born inside you that inspires you to move forward. And this is the power of positive thinking. In this book, writer Vincent Peale has told us how our thoughts influence our actions. If we fill our mind with positive thoughts, then no difficulty can defeat us. Whether it is your job, your relationship, or your dream, everything is possible if you move forward with the right thought. In 2025, let's make a promise that we will change our thoughts. We will end the negativity inside us and give place to positivity. Remember, when your thoughts change, your perspective changes, and when the perspective changes, life also changes. Friends, the power of positive thinking is not just a book, but a way to give life a new direction. When you understand it, you will feel that you have the power that can make the impossible possible. So if you also want to give your life a new start, then watch this video till the end. I will share those secrets with you that will change your life forever. Let's make 2025 a year that takes us closer to our dreams, because when thoughts change, life also changes. Chapter 1. Believe in yourself. Do you know that there is a magical element in your life that can increase your happiness and success manifold? This magical thing is self-confidence. Self-confidence. If a person does not have a strong belief in himself and his ability, then he can never be completely successful in his life. Self-confidence is the key that gives you a chance to reveal your true identity. If it disappears, you will never know who you are and what you want from life. It is possible that you still lack self-confidence, but the good thing is that it can be learned and developed. Often, our inferiority complex, that is, the feeling of being inferior to others, comes from our childhood experiences. If you have had a bad experience in your childhood or had to face some kind of violence, it deeply affects your thinking and self-confidence. For example, some people live in the shadow of their older brothers and sisters. Suppose your older brothers and sisters were the first in their studies and their marks were always good, whereas you were an average student. In this way, your parents kept comparing you to them again and again. Every time you were scolded, and this is what you heard, "That look, he is so good, and why can't you do it?" In the beginning, you may feel that it doesn't matter, but gradually it fills you with a sense of inferiority. You always consider yourself inferior to them and think that you can never be like them. But have you ever thought that real-life grades are more important than good school marks? There are many great and successful people in the world who were average in school or even less than that. School grades don't determine your success. Your thinking, your perspective, and self-confidence are the real grades of life. If you didn't learn this in childhood, then even when you grow up, you can struggle with doubting thoughts and lack of self-confidence. There is only one way to avoid this. Develop self-confidence within yourself. Stop negative self-talk. Stop the habit of negative self-talk. This is your biggest enemy. Pay attention to your qualities. Recognize your good points every day and praise them. Tell yourself positive things. Every morning, tell yourself, "I am capable. I can do everything." Create a new image. End of Part 1. Recording by Paul Cutting, The Role of Television. If you have a weak image in your mind, then change it. See yourself as a strong and self-confident person. Don't let fear dominate you. Remember, your point of view is more powerful than any problem. It is your attitude. When you start looking at life with a positive attitude, then no problem seems big. But if your perspective is negative, then even small problems can shake you. Self-confidence does not mean that you know the answer to everything. It means that you are sure that you can face any challenge. So today, give yourself this magical thing. Defeat your fear, accept yourself, unquit, and make a new start. When you start believing in yourself, then the world also starts believing in you. Remember, you have infinite power. You can achieve whatever you want. Just start believing in yourself. Everyone dreams of a stress-free and peaceful life. But the truth is that in order to achieve this peace, we have to make changes in our efforts and habits. In order to give space to peace and contentment in life, we have to work on our ways of thinking and our daily habits. The essentials of meditation, gratitude, and mindfulness are even more crucial. The first step is to make your mindset positive and peaceful. If you want your mind to be completely peaceful and stable, then practice emptying your mind at least twice a day. Try to slowly let go of your fears, insecurities, and negative thoughts. When you do this, you will feel a deep peace and contentment from within. Now, the question is how to fill this empty mind. The answer is to fill it with positive thoughts. Be thankful for everything you have in your life that has given you the opportunity to move forward. Imagine that you are living a healthy, happy, and creative life. See yourself as a strong, capable, and self-confident person. By doing this, your mind will gradually move away from negativity and fill with positivity. Gradually, this habit will become a part of your life. One day will come when there will be no place for negative thoughts in your life, and after that, every day, every moment, you will experience a deep peace and contentment. Speak for yourself. If this technique seems difficult to you, then you can practice silence therapy. Take out 15 minutes every day and sit in a quiet place. During this time, neither check your phone nor read a book. Just sit quietly and feel your thoughts and emotions. Silence is a healing process in itself that makes you strong from within. Vincent Peale and his two friends were having breakfast at a hotel. During breakfast, they started talking about last night's sleep. One friend, Andy, said that he could not sleep well. He said that he had seen the news before going to bed, which filled his mind with fear and negativity. For this reason, he kept moving around all night. The other friend, who was called Buddy, said that he slept very well. He also heard the news on the radio before going to bed, but his method was different. Buddy told that he follows a secret routine which he learned from his father. His secret was prayer. Every night, before going to bed, Buddy and his family used to pray together. With this prayer, Buddy felt peace and security. He felt light and restless, like a child. This was the reason why Buddy used to sleep well every night. First, there was no more darkness inside the vehicle. From Buddy's story, we learn that if we want to keep our mind calm, we should not let our daily worries dominate our mind. Before going to bed, be grateful for the good moments of your day. Leave your fears and worries and focus only on the things that make you happy. Your mind is becoming calmer, and positivity has taken the place of negativity in your life. Remember, a calm and strong mind is your real strength. Start today to get it. Take out some time for yourself every day. Purify your thoughts and calm your mind. This is the first step towards a true and happy life. Chapter 3. How to have constant energy. We often forget how powerful our mind is. When we constantly think that we are tired, our body also reacts accordingly. In fact, this is the way we think that increases our fatigue. Even if we don't work hard, if we want an unlimited source of energy, first of all we have to take care of our body. This means that we should eat healthy food, work out every day, sleep well, and avoid unhealthy habits like smoking, drinking, or overeating. When we take care of these things, we will feel fresh even after working all day. Another important way to increase our energy is to live a balanced emotional life. When our body, mind, and spirit work in harmony, we feel stronger and more positive. Our physical energy is directly affected by our emotional state, and our emotional state completely depends on how our mental state is. A businessman named Sam was in big trouble. He was in a relationship with a married woman with whom he felt very guilty. He wanted to end this relationship, but the woman didn't want that. She threatened Sam that if he ended the relationship, she would tell her husband everything. Sam was very worried about his public image. He didn't want to be ashamed in front of his family because of his mistake. Because of this fear and tension, Sam's condition worsened. Sam's stress increased so much that he couldn't sleep at night. To get rid of this problem, he took psychotherapy. He told his therapist that he needed a medicine that would help him sleep at night, but the medicines didn't work. Insomnia was getting worse day by day. For 2-3 months he was suffering from this disease. This problem had a bad effect on every aspect of his life. Finally, his therapist advised him to meet the famous writer Vincent Peale. At first, Sam didn't believe it. He thought, if the medicines didn't work, how would a writer help me? But after a few days, Sam went to meet Norman. End of poem. He told him his whole story. Norman listened carefully and said, "How can you sleep when 2 more guests sleep with you on your bed?" Sam was surprised and said, "But I sleep alone." Norman smiled and said, "There are guests sleeping with you." Fear and guilt. Sam regretted his mistake and was also afraid of being defamed. Norman told Sam that first of all, he must accept his mistake and lighten his mind. Norman advised him to apologize to God for his sins and promised to avoid repeating his mistakes. Sam followed Norman's advice. In a few days, Sam's life began to change. He began to sleep peacefully at night and felt more energetic than before. As discussed at the beginning of this lesson, if we take care of our body, mind and spirit, we can maintain our energy for a long time. We must understand that the direct effect of our thoughts and feelings is on our energy. If we remain positive and learn from our mistakes and move forward, there will be no place for fatigue and stress in our lives. So, start taking care of your body from today. Eat healthy. Exercise regularly, get enough sleep, and keep your emotions balanced. This is the secret that will keep you fresh and energetic every day. Some people believe that if they have a physical problem, it means that there is something wrong with their body, but they forget that mental health and spiritual health are equally important. We should understand that to keep the body healthy, the mind and soul need peace. These days, physical health experts also rely on the power of prayer during their healing process. When someone is struggling with a serious problem, their mind and soul also get affected. In such a situation, if you really want to be healthy, then it is necessary to strengthen your spiritual and mental health. Just as scientific methods are used to release by praying, in the same way, a unique positive energy is generated in us. This energy not only makes you mentally strong, but also saves you from physical problems and old age before time. The real purpose of prayer is to open our mind and soul so that we can feel the divine power, which is the greatest power in this world. When we connect with this power, an unlimited energy flows inside us. This energy gives us the courage to fight every difficulty. Many years ago, a man named Bill started a small business in New York. He had only 1 employee, and the place to work was so small that no one could have expected that this business would ever grow. But in a few years, with his hard work, positive perspective, and the power of prayer, he turned this small business into a big company. He opened his first store in 1918. When he was asked the secret of his success, his answer was always hard work, positive attitude, and prayer. Bill believed that the real reason for his success was not only his hard work or creativity, but also the power of prayer. He shared a simple and effective formula which he used to build the foundation of his success. The formula: prayerize, picturize, and actualize. Prayerize, connect with God. Whenever Bill faced a problem, he would share it with God first. According to him, prayer means to put your desires and worries in front of God. This belief that some supernatural power would help him kept him calm and centered. Picture eyes, seeing your dreams. When you get a solution to your problem, or when you have a new desire, you picture it. It means to make a mental image. You can write it on paper or make a visual print of it. Then see that image every day and inspire yourself to fulfill that dream. When you make a clear picture of something in your mind, your attention is completely focused in that direction. Gradually, with the grace of God, and you turn that dream into reality. Actualize. After picturization, Bill says that you should see your dreams coming true. When you follow this process again and again, your subconscious mind begins to believe it to be true. This process makes your dreams come true. If you also apply this prayer eyes, picture eyes, and actualize formula, then not only you can make your dreams come true, but you can also get better mental, physical, and spiritual health. This method can easily fit in your daily routine. The biggest strength of this method is that it gives you the courage to fight every difficulty in life. Through this, you can not only find a solution to your problems, but also live a happy and balanced life. So will you also use the power of prayer in your life? Remember that when we connect with God, our strength doubles. Not only hard work and positive attitude, but also prayer can be an important part. Therefore, start using prayer power from today and give your life a new direction. Chapter 5. How to create your own happiness. It is not so difficult to be happy. As soon as you wake up every morning, decide that you want to live today happily. See, this small decision will change your whole day. And if you think of being sad all the time, then no matter what happens, you will not be happy. It is clear that being happy or sad is your choice. It is also true that sometimes the situation is out of our control. Daresh Bhutan, a philosopher who practices in psychology, speaks about the need to trust the process to benefit the end result. There are many incidents in life that make us sad, but the truth is that without any reason, many people are sad only because of their thoughts or behavior. Now let's talk about H.E. Matten, who is known for his good nature. He loves to travel and often travels with his wife, Mary Matten. Whenever they go on a trip, they always keep a special card with them. This card is the key to their happiness, and the numbers on the card must be perfectly zeros or red. Their happiness is so inspiring that whoever meets this couple can't live without their positive energy. You must be thinking what is written on this card. If you want to be happy, let go of hate and worry. Live a simple life. Always give more than you receive. Think less of yourself and more of other people. If you want to be happy, then let go of hate and worry. Live a simple life. Always give more than you receive. Think less of yourself and more of other people. Now apply this card message in your life. In the beginning, you may find this thought old or cliché, but try it for a week or two. You will feel how big a change can come in your life. These thoughts are as simple as they seem. When you change your thoughts, the way you see the world also changes. The moment you feel happy, you see happiness everywhere. Inner happiness is no less than a miracle. When you get it, you feel as if you are in a new world. Although you live in the same world, you have become a better version of yourself. So the question is, are you happy with yourself? If the answer is no, then this is the time to change your thoughts, make your attitude positive, and fill your life with happiness. Happiness is in your hands. Start it today and right now. Chapter 6. Stop fuming and fretting. Do you know that when you are angry, you are in your weakest state? Maybe you have read those steps in the first chapter that help you get more energy. But have you ever thought why we lose our energy so quickly? First of all, we should slow down our life. We are not living in a modern lifestyle. Instead, we are running. Think about it. Do you eat fast, walk fast, drive fast? Because we are all running after something. We are losing our peace and happiness in this. Today's running life is having a deep effect on us. Stress, anger, and mental unrest have become a part of our life. But is this life really worth living? The answer is no. The first and easiest solution is to control the speed of your life, to calm the noise of the thoughts and to try to live a natural, normal life. Give priority to mental and to control habits. Sit on a chair. Relax your body and mind like a calm, deep lake. Sit on the train on the way home and describe the work you thought of and read a book you read. Then remember a scene for 3 minutes that you find very beautiful and relaxing. This scene will calm your mind. Listen to your inner silence. Feel what it is telling you. This exercise will give you deep peace. If you practice it regularly, you will see that your anger is reducing. Let's understand it with a story. Once upon a time, a businessman who used to get angry over small things went to the doctor. This man was so busy that he used to take his office work home. He once told his wife, "It makes me crazy." He used to work late at night and then sleep. The doctor asked him, "Why do you do all this alone? Why don't you take help from someone else?" The businessman got angry. He said, "No one can do my work as well and fast as I can. My company is completely dependent on me." The doctor gave him a strange prescription. Take a 2-hour break from work every day and go to a graveyard once a week. The businessman asked in surprise, "Why a graveyard?" The doctor explained, "Go there and see the graves of those who are no longer in this world. These are the same people who used to think that the world could not run without them. But today, everything is running without them." Hearing this, the businessman realized that the world would continue to run. He changed his lifestyle and started living with a more relaxed mindset. His anger subsided, and his work started getting better.